All right, well, once you hear the name, don't let it fool you, because apparently there's no axe throwing involved.
There's plenty of history behind the name. We're heading to Columbus Grove, which was once known as Axe Handle Junction, for a stop at the Axe Handle on this week's Dine in the 419. Call me old-fashioned, but I enjoy a hearty sandwich. At 120 South High Street in Columbus Grove, there's a place that used to be a carriage and sleigh repair shop dating back to 1910. Now, it's the Axe Handle.
The Axe Handle opened in October of 2016, and it is called the Axe Handle because there was an axe handle factory that was in Columbus Grove in the late 19th and early 20th century. The pub room was built the first and second story in 1910, and they built sleighs and carriages in this building. We're open Wednesday through Saturday. We always have our dinner salads, our appetizers, and our sandwiches. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, we do slow-cooked meals.
I'm in the kitchen with McKaylee. McKaylee, what are we gonna make?
3 sandwiches and a flatbread. We're gonna make the Cuban, the 659, the tuna turkey, and the caprese flatbread.
Nice, all right.
First, we're gonna start with the whole house pork. Butter that, Italian bread, yellow mustard, and then 2 pieces of our ham. Then we'll have 6 pickles. We're gonna put that on top of the bread. 2 pieces of Swiss. Flip it and let it cook. We're gonna make the 659 now. Start off with rye bread, 4 tomatoes, couple onions, our house mustard, dill Havarti, 2 pieces of ham. Now we're gonna make the tuna turkey on the pretzel bread. We're gonna use our house-made pesto aioli sauce, and then Swiss cheese, and our sliced cucumbers, and some tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, a couple slices of turkey, 2 pieces of bacon, and then our greens.
So the Turner turkey, you said, is named after the first family.
Yes, the first settlers in the area that would become Columbus Grove, their last name was Turner, so this was a nice nod to them.
A pretzel bun.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers. So the caprese flatbread, it comes cut. We've got it cut in quarters underneath there.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Like I
right.
said, it's all right. That's okay.
It's there. Okay,
It's
here we go. We are messing up the linen.
That's all right.
This is the 659 because the phone number is 419-659 in Columbus Grove.
Right. Don't order the 659. Order the 659.
Right. They will kick you out of here.
It's kind of a classic French combination with the dill and the mustard and the ham. So here's our Axe Handle Cuban. This is a monster of a sandwich. And we have great to-go boxes, but there are people who can eat the whole thing and all the chips.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'm
I'm
sure.
blown away.
It's not just your average Cuban.
Right. And that's why we call it the Axe Handle Cuban. We're not calling it the definitive Cuban.
Right.
But this is our version of that classic
Skylar, thanks again for showing me around the Axe Handle. If you want to head down to Columbus Grove, you can go to 120 South High Street for Axe Handle Junction. Grab yourself a house old-fashioned, because this is how you dine in the 419. Cheers.
The building's really cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, the whole place is old-fashioned, just like the house old-fashioned. So,
You mentioned something. I have a question. In the beginning, you said that they opened and you told us all the history about it.
Right.
What was it like when did he tell you what it was like when they finally got the building?
He said this was the very first time that they had a restaurant in this space.
Oh, okay.
So not only was it a sleigh and carriage shop, which was very interesting, it was also an auto repair shop after that.
Oh.
So it's gone through a couple of transformations, but Axe Handle Junction is the name of Columbus Grove because it was the premier spot where they manufactured axe handles for the entire United States. And I guess the railroad came through there. And as I was driving out of town, I looked and I saw that there still is some sort of wood logging place there. And I was like, well, okay, maybe still it's, just a history thing. But also, he mentioned that they do warm cooked meals, not just the sandwiches on Fridays and Saturdays. They do something called a ham loaf, which I've never had.
It's like a meatloaf, but a ham?
I think so, but I'm gonna have to go back down there on a Friday or Saturday. And if you want the ham loaf, he said it's best if you call and let them know to reserve you one. Yeah.
Well, the more you know. Thanks for watching.
Action News at 5.